What's up, fellas? We're back for another video. Sorry it kind of took so long. We've been kind of in a weird spot right now. I got shit all over in my car. We might have bit off more than we can chew, I'll be honest. We kind of just said screw it and packed all of our stuff and left and said we'd figure it out. Well, it turns out it's not that easy, but it is. But we didn't really put into the fact that hotels sell out. We didn't put in factor that we might run into some problems along the way, and we have. And we reached to a point yesterday where we kind of had a little mental breakdown, if you will, and it kind of just seemed like we didn't know what the hell we were doing, and we were kind of lost and kind of second guessing ourselves. But we took some time and took some deep breaths and regathered our thoughts, and I guess the main purpose of this, man, is everything happens for a reason, and I couldn't mean that in a more optimistic way than I do now. I firmly believe that everything happens for a reason, and everything will work itself out if you just allow it to, and you don't try to force things, We got to a spot yesterday where we were at the point where we didn't have anywhere to go. So we went to a truck dealership and an RV dealership, and I was getting ready to trade in my car and her Jeep, and we were just going to use all of our equity from selling the home to put towards a trailer and live in that. Come to find out, all the RV parks where all the hookups are and a place to park it, they're all booked. And there was nowhere for us to park it even. So it got a little emotional and it got a little scary, and I have never felt, I don't know how to explain it, but it was something, man. And we kind of just let things happen. When there was this house that popped up, and we're like, well, screw it, let's just go see one more. And so we went to this house, and we actually really liked it. And if we hadn't gone to the dealership that day and spent the hours we did, we wouldn't have been able to make it to this house. And so we got there, we put in an offer on it, and not even 12 hours later, they accepted our offer. So finally, we found a place to live. Still kind of tough right now. We still got about a month and a half before we can even move in, and there's still not really many places to go. So we're just, something positive happened for the first time in a couple of weeks, and you just got to remind yourself, man, to just take a breath, and everything works out and everything happens for a reason. I know this video isn't really related towards relationships advice or building your own character. I guess it can be if you let it, but the main purpose, man, is to stay positive, because if you put that negative energy out there, that's what's going to come your way. And Chandra's taught me a lot of things. I didn't used to believe in, energies and any of that, but I believe now the energy you put out there is what's bound to come your way, if that makes sense. If you think optimistic, you're like, we're gonna figure it out, we're gonna find a place, no matter how hard it gets, you will figure it out, because it's exactly what we did. Even though there was times where we didn't think we'd figure it out, we figured it out. And so like I said, sorry, it's been a week or so. We've just been in a tough spot, bouncing from room to room, hotel to hotel, and trying to figure out what the heck we're gonna do with our lives. Anyways, I'll probably edit this and add more to it later, and maybe get Chandra in here with us, and hopefully we can get some feedback and help anybody out if they're in a similar situation. So that's all I got. Peace out.